2014 Nissan Rogue, customer complaint. A lot of vibrations coming from the engine, misfire, stalls. Went ahead, scanned the ECU. We found out there's multiple misfires on all cylinders, and we had the code P0011, which stands for camshaft intake valve. I think was the signal was not correct. Anyways, we knew straight ahead it was not a problem with ignition coils or spark plugs, because wouldn't cause that on all four cylinders. So straight ahead, I knew there was something wrong with the timing components of this engine. So we went straight ahead and undo the camshaft oil pressure sensors, and after further inspection, well, we undo the three solenoids. The resistance is correct on the three of the solenoids, but upon sending voltage to these two solenoids, this one was the intake side, it worked correctly. This one is the exhaust side, and by the way, these are the exact same solenoids, but this one reads upon the exhaust one, and if you send positive and negative to the solenoid, you will see it actuate. Now, exhaust side, intake side, and this is like an intermediate solenoid. So when we send current to this one, it didn't click, nothing happened. And this, you see these galleys, they're supposed to open and close. That's what they're for. And this one didn't do anything. So I'll do a further demonstration, and so you can test on these solenoids. Well, first of all, you have to test the resistance on each one of them, see if there's not a short inside. And for further inspection, like I told you, we had 7.4 and 7.5 ohms on all three of them. So we went, we were thinking that all three were fine, but I said, wait a minute, let's send voltage to both of, well, to the three of these solenoids and see if they work. Now, we'll do a demonstration. So now to test these solenoids, you have to send a ground and a positive to the connectors. So we're gonna go straight ahead. This one, it works fine. This was the exhaust side. So show you guys what the solenoids must do upon sending voltage. Now, the ground and positive cable connected to the car's battery, and you will see that it actuates. I don't know if y'all can see, but you hear it click. It opens and closes. I'm gonna go for the other one, as well as for the intake side. You can see. Open and closes. So we know these two solenoids work fine, but we're going to go to this one now. And you will see nothing happens. Sorry if the compressor just turned on and you might not hear me, but as you can see, I'm sending voltage and absolutely nothing happens. So we know for sure this solenoid is bad. It doesn't actuate anymore. And this causes the whole misfire because it has to receive, it has to open and close to let the variable valve timing work. So now we know 100% sure this is the cause of the issue of the lady's car. So next time you have issues with your Nissan Rogue with these type of engines, don't jump straight to the conclusion that you have spark plug issues, ignition control issues. Oh yeah, and also she has a big vacuum leak here too. We have to fix that hole. I think we're gonna order another new one. And the job itself is not really hard. You're gonna have to remove the motor mount. You have to put aside this one just to have a little bit of room to access the 3 solenoids over there. So you see the connector there, and the other one goes over there to the right. So you're gonna have to take them out, test them one by one, see which one is the culprit, and they share the same part number with Nissan, so the 3 solenoids are the same. So yeah, this is a little video for guys to inform you. So if you have this type of issue, you know what to check, and also check the resistance. But like I showed you, I'll show you with a multimeter. Give me 1 second. So now we're gonna test the resistance of each of the solenoids. So what's checking the resistance is basically you're sending current from your multimeter to the anything that you're testing to, and see if the current comes back. So as we can see, we have a resistance. Let me pin correctly. 7.4 ohms, which is in spec. This should be between 6.9 and 7.9 if I'm correct. So we know that one is in spec. Now we'll see this one. Moment please. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we see 7.5, which is in spec. Now this one that was the culprit, resistance was also fine, but as you saw when we sent it voltage, nothing happened. Give me 1 second. 7.5. So the resistance is alright, it's correct, but from the resistance, don't jump to the conclusion that it's fine. Send that voltage to the solenoid, and you see there's only 2 pins. If nothing happened and it doesn't click like we just saw, you know the solenoid is shot and it has to be replaced. So basically this is how you test these solenoids, and whatever helps you to fix your Nissan. I'm glad this video was informative for you. You have yourself a wonderful day, and don't forget to like, leave a share, and subscribe.